Dealing with bugs is part of farming, but when a new pest blows into town, farmers have to scramble to figure out what to do. And one little bug has Texas grain farmers on their toes. It's called the sugarcane aphid, but you won't find it on sugarcane anymore. Now it likes grain sorghum, and it's traveling all over the state to find its next meal.
You can drive by the fields in a pickup and look out the window at the sticky shininess on the leaves, and you can tell that it's a problem. We tried harvesting with the combine, and it's ready to be harvested, and the maize is dry enough, but the stickiness on the seeds is running the moisture up, as well as making it not go through the combine very well.
The stickiness is called honeydew. It's what the aphid excretes after it sucks the carbohydrates out of the plant. Not only does it attract black sooty mold that can stunt the growth of the plant, but the residue also gums up the harvesters. Sometimes full heads of grain will shoot out the back of the combine instead of making it into the hopper. Though the aphid is small in size, it can have a huge impact on a farmer's crop, sometimes cutting their yields almost in half.
Every field, grain sorghum field in the southern rolling plains is infested with sugarcane aphids. I have not been in a field where I could not find this aphid.
Rick and his co-workers near San Angelo are working hard to figure out how to get rid of the new nuisance. This is the first year they've had to deal with the insect. They were first discovered in Texas last year and affected a handful of counties along the Gulf Coast, as well as a few in central and northeast Texas. But this year they've spread like a plague. They've made it as far north as the Red River and stretched west almost to Midland. And now they are showing up not far from Lubbock, about 80 counties in all. It only takes a short time for this little bug to become a big problem.
It's got a life cycle of around 5 to 8 days, depending on temperature. All the individuals in the population are female. They don't require males to reproduce. So they give birth to live young. They'll have approximately 80 to 90 individuals during their lifespan.
The sugarcane aphid can be found on grain and forage sorghum, hay grazer, and Johnson grass. There is one silver lining. The pest is a tropical bug, so when the freeze comes, the aphids leave. And farmers are hoping they don't return. For TFB News, Gene Hall, Ballinger.